Today we're diving into the topic of vibe coding, what it is and is it getting out of hand? Let's find out. Vibe coding is a technique where you describe a problem in plain language to an AI model designed for coding. The AI then generates the software for you, shifting your role from writing code to guiding, testing and refining the AI-generated code. The term vibe coding was introduced by computer scientist Andrej Karpathy in February 2025. It became popular because it allows even non-programmers to create software without needing extensive coding skills. On this channel, I have been exploring vibe coding for a little while already, using tools like Bolt and Lovable to create websites within minutes. It sounds great, right? But is it actually doing something much more harmful? Well, today I wanted to look at some of the pros and cons of this approach. Let's start with the pros of vibe coding. First up, rapid prototyping. AI allows for quick prototyping and iteration, making it easier to refine software based on actual user feedback. It's like having a magic wand for your ideas. Accessibility for non-programmers. Vibe coding enables everyone, not just programmers, to produce software. You don't need extensive training, which means it democratizes software development in some ways. Everyone can join the coding party, even those without years of training. Next, faster development cycles. AI can potentially allow teams to rapidly develop simpler features, especially as the tools evolve. This means developers can focus on solving the more complex problems, and we can speed up the development process overall. Imagine having more time to sip your coffee and less time banging your head against the keyboard. Enhanced creativity and innovation. By allowing the AI to create certain experiences, teams can use the AI's own creativity for their advantage. They might have one idea of how to design or build an experience, but the AI might come up with alternative ideas. It means you can stay in that creative space and bounce ideas off the AI as if it's another team member. Sounds great, but as with all good things, there are some negatives to consider. Quality concerns and technical debt. AI-generated code can lead to poorly structured software, increasing technical debt and making maintenance difficult. It's like building a house on shaky foundations. Security vulnerabilities. AI-generated code may not follow best security practices, leaving software open to various attacks. It's like leaving your front door wide open, and I think this is a really important point to consider, especially if you're working with people's data or taking payments, as you wouldn't want this information to be hacked. Plus, over time, cyber attackers are bound to learn how best to break websites built with AI tools. Maintainability challenges. AI tools may struggle to fix or understand bugs, requiring developers to experiment with unrelated changes until problems are resolved. It's like playing whack-a-mole with your code, and if you don't know how to code in the first place, you're probably going to struggle to fix the websites you've built. And finally, misalignment with user needs. A significant portion of AI-generated features may go unused due to misalignment with actual user needs. If you ask the AI to build something, sure, it will do it, but it's like buying a fancy gadget you never use. As a product manager, I believe that vibe coding is most useful in the early discovery or definition periods of a product. It is a great way to rapidly generate proof of concepts that you can test with real users to elicit their feedback. But remember, it is important to be clear on why you're building that proof of concept in the first place. What are you trying to prove? Are you trying to test whether something's desirable or feasible or viable? Because if you don't know that, then why are you doing it? You're just wasting your time and wasting a lot of energy. And energy is really important here. You also need to consider the carbon impact of generating prototypes with AI tools, because that is not to be sniffed at. And you should think about it. Are there other ways of testing out this idea that you wouldn't need to necessarily generate a lot of AI-driven content using? What if you could maybe make a paper prototype, or just ask someone, have an interview with them to see whether an idea is going to be desirable to them? You might get quicker, more useful insights in the first place, and you're not going to harm the planet in doing so. So, is vibe coding getting out of hand? Maybe, maybe not. It's certainly a powerful tool to bring your ideas to life and be able to test them with real people. But with every tool, you need to consider whether you're using it wisely. As they always say, to vibe code or not to vibe code, that's the question. Just do it consciously. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, I'd love it if you could like the video and maybe consider subscribing to this channel. I'm a product manager by trade and I am learning how AI tools are impacting me in my job, and I'm experimenting with them a bit to learn how best to use them. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then please subscribe to the channel and follow along. And if you didn't like this video, don't worry. Maybe it just wasn't your vibe.